Hi, Izzy here, your coach, FigLeaf.Fit. Today I wanted to talk to you about losing weight. It seems to be a topic that a lot of people are interested in, and it's something that I specialize in along with many other things. So I'm a coach and also a yoga therapist. But let's start on the easy side. So it's springtime, you're thinking about bikinis, you've seen them already showing up at the store, and you're like, man, I would really like to lose some weight. Some of us are like, I'd like to lose 20 pounds. But I'm here to tell you that 10 pounds is realistic, 10 pounds is possible. So let's work with 10 pounds. So say you're going to give yourself 8 weeks to lose 10 pounds. Now, I know you're like, oh, I want to lose it faster than that. There is not a magic pill. You could go take the diet pills and stuff like that, but you're going to be wasting a lot of money. Other than giving you caffeine and energy to actually go to the gym, you'd be much better off with just drinking green tea, iced or hot, and infusing that into your diet. And we can get into the science of more specifics of weight loss at another time. But let's start with the most basic. So, just losing 10 pounds. So, start with getting a notebook, piece of paper, something. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can always rewrite it. In fact, I recommend rewriting it because you can start inscribing that into the brain, and make yourself something up pretty so you can post on a board or your mirror or the fridge or something of that sort so that you have your reminder. Okay. So I've got note cards. I like to use note cards. 10 pounds. Lose 10 pounds. So we write that at the top, just like if we were in school, right? Know how much you weigh now. Don't guess at it. Know how much you want to lose. So know specifically what your end goal is. Now, I also recommend taking measurements. So measure your waist, measure your hips, your thighs, and your arms, especially if you're planning on going to the gym and utilizing the gym as a big way to lose weight. And we'll get into that in here in just a moment. You're giving yourself 8 weeks. So break that down. Have a clear picture. 10 divided by 8 is a pound, 0.25, so a pound and a quarter per week. Your start date, and for here, first the April 10th, which is tomorrow, and then June 5th. So that gives me a roundabout of knowing when my end date is. Now, for me on my calendar, I would then put start real big on the 10th and end real big on the 5th. And I would each week put 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now, specifics that we really need to know is how many calories is in 1 pound? So 3,500 calories is 1 pound. That means we need to be doing a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to be aiming for around that 4,000 calories per week. So I broke that down for you to see what weight loss would look like as far as just working out, and then as far as just reducing the calorie intake. As you can see, you can lose a little bit more with that reduction in calorie intake. So this is what you're consuming is going to play a bigger role than what you're working out. Also, note that a 400 to 600 calorie workout is a lot of work. A lot of work. That's running 5 miles or going to an hour long like boot camp class. This is a lot of work. Also, if you're putting in this much work, you are not going to be able to reduce your calories down to this. So this realistically needs to be at about a 200 to 300 calorie workout. And then this could be able to stay here, which means you could do up to the 3,500 calories plus that additional. Now, I do recommend that you get movement every day. However, your movement should not be a push at your full extent every single day. So, coming from the yoga background, coming from science, reading clinical research studies, a lot of them, I will tell you that the best way to work out is about at 50% level. Now, does that mean that you should never push higher? No. But if you were going for a run on the treadmill, what you should do is sprint till your heartbeat peaks and then let the heart rate rest. Peak, and then rest. And so you would spend more time in that 50% of effort, and 50% of effort is still effort. So that's still going to be pushing, but it's not going to be your heart feels like it's coming out of your chest. It's not you feel like you're going to collapse. It's going to be, this is a lot of hard work. I'm sweating, and you're in the fat burn zone. Okay. So exercise is important, but exercise is not the most important thing for weight loss. Exercise is important for your mind, for your heart, and for your body strength, bone strength, to keep your machine running. But the calorie reduction and the fuel that you're putting in is what's going to be biggest on the weight loss. All right. So I want you to stay tuned. I want you to subscribe, not for my sake, but for yours. So I'm going to be posting more videos on how to do things like carb cycling. What is carb cycling, right? What is the difference between keto and eating vegan or vegetarian? Like, those are extreme differences. And so, what's the benefits and perks of either one? What does a healthy serving look like? How much food should I be eating each day? What about, science is now showing on the news science shows you should be drinking coffee. You shouldn't be eating bananas. Like, there's all this information out there, and what's true and what's not. I will bring it to you from the health standpoint, and I will definitely be giving you both sides because there's always the pros and cons of everything. So please subscribe if you'd like to know when the new videos come out. There's a little bell. You click on that too. FigLeaf.Fit, and I am Izzy. Thank you.